Listen carefully, God says, your special person went on a date last night, and I saw everything. You didn't see it, you only felt it. You didn't hear the laughter, but your soul trembled when they smiled at someone else. You couldn't see the way they looked across that table, but your heart sank suddenly, didn't it? That uneasy silence, that sudden restlessness, it was your spirit responding to what your eyes could not witness. Because your soul is connected to something deeper than words, it knows when it's being forgotten, even for a moment. I saw your tears before they even reached your eyes. I saw the questions you whispered into your pillow. Why, God? Why would they choose someone else when I prayed for them? When I waited for them? When I loved them with all my heart? My child, I heard it all. Every hidden ache, every silent thought, every time you replayed memories in your mind trying to understand where things went wrong. You're not crazy. You're not overreacting. You are feeling the pull of a bond that was once meant to grow, but is now being tested. They went on that date, not by accident, but by purpose. For I am showing you something you were refusing to see. You had made them the center of your world, and I was slowly becoming the background of your story. You were praying to me, but your heart was bowing to them. You were asking me for signs, but you only wanted to see the answer that matched your desire. So now, I allowed you to feel what happens when something or someone replaces me at the center of your heart. It breaks you, because anything built without me will eventually shake. That night wasn't about betrayal, it was about awakening. I did not show you the scene so you could hate them, I allowed your spirit to sense it so you could return to me. You have been praying for clarity, haven't you? You asked me to reveal the truth, no matter how much it hurt. This is your answer. The truth is not meant to destroy you, it is meant to free you. You needed to see what was happening behind closed doors so that you could finally stop waiting at a door that I have already closed. My child, I know how your heart aches. I know the kind of love you gave, it was pure, selfless, and patient. You believed in them. You hoped for them. You saw beauty in their flaws and potential in their silence. You prayed for their healing even when they hurt you. That love didn't go unnoticed by me. But now you must understand, you are not losing them, you are being saved from the version of them that could not love you the way you deserve. You are being protected from a path that would have left you empty and unseen. Do you not know that I see every table where your name was not mentioned, every message left unanswered, every night you stayed up wondering what you did wrong? You did nothing wrong. Sometimes I have to let certain people show you who they really are so you can stop imagining who they might become. I know you wanted forever, but what if I am saving your forever for someone who can actually keep it? Last night was not just another night. It was a divine shift, a moment when the veil lifted and truth stepped forward. You may not understand it now, but that date was not a step forward for them, it was a revelation for you. You were asking me for signs, and I just gave you one. Do not call it rejection, call it redirection. Because when I remove someone, it is never to punish you, it is to protect your destiny. You were never meant to beg for love. You were never meant to compete for attention. You were never meant to be an option in someone's confusion. You deserve a love that mirrors my heart, patient, pure, faithful, and true. I am not taking love away from you. I am preparing a love that won't make you question your worth every time silence falls. So dry your tears. Lift your head. Do not chase what is walking away. Let them go where they believe they belong. Because sometimes, I allow someone to walk away so they can see what they lost when you stop waiting for them. You see, when they went on that date, they thought they were moving on. But what they don't realize is that my hand is upon you, and when I choose someone for purpose, no imitation can replace them. They will soon discover that the laughter they shared will fade quickly. The connection they tried to build will feel empty. Because it was not love they were seeking, it was distraction. They are trying to escape the guilt of knowing what they left behind. They will try to fill a void that only your soul once filled, but they will fail, because what I joined spiritually cannot be imitated emotionally. I know right now it feels like the world is collapsing inside you. I know it hurts to imagine them smiling with someone else. But you must remember, I am a God who restores, not replaces. I will restore your peace, your confidence, your joy, and your strength. You will not be broken forever. I will turn this pain into wisdom. I will use this season to make you stronger, clearer, and more grounded in me. What they walked away from will soon shine so bright that even they will wonder why they ever looked elsewhere. Do not watch their life from a distance, waiting for them to return. Look forward. I am already preparing someone whose hands will never drop your heart. I am raising a love that will meet you with the same intensity that you prayed with. Someone who will not make you question if you are enough, because they will see your worth through my eyes. But first, you must stop replaying what happened last night. Because that moment was never meant to define your worth, it was meant to redirect your destiny. I am healing what you do not speak about. That heaviness you feel in your chest is not heartbreak, it is transformation. I am changing the way you love, the way you see yourself, the way you trust. You are learning to love without losing yourself. You are learning to give without begging. You are learning to wait without wasting. That's what this pain is teaching you, it is turning your wounds into wisdom. The pain you feel today will soon become the strength that carries you into the new season I have prepared. Don't worry about what they are doing now. Don't waste your energy stalking their joy, because most of what you see is illusion. They are not healed, they are hiding. They are trying to forget you, but your presence lingers in their spirit. They will soon realize that what you gave was rare. They will search for you in others, but they won't find you again. Because you were sent, not stumbled upon. You were a divine lesson wrapped in human form, and they will learn too late that losing you was never a win, it was a warning. My child, you may think I've been silent, but I've been speaking through everything around you. The sudden dreams, the repeating numbers, the songs that play at the right moment, those are not coincidences. That's me reminding you that I'm still here. You don't have to chase love anymore. You don't have to prove your worth anymore. You just have to trust that I see what you can't, and I'm leading you to what won't leave. So, yes, your special person went on a date last night. But that doesn't mean you lost. It means I just revealed the truth you needed to see. They may have chosen someone else temporarily, but I have chosen you permanently. My favor still surrounds you. My plans for you are not cancelled because someone changed their heart. I am still writing your story, and it will be more beautiful than what you imagined with them. This heartbreak will not be your ending, it will be your awakening. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are being refined. Sometimes I have to break your heart to save your soul. Sometimes I have to let you feel alone so that you can finally feel my presence again. That's what this moment is, not punishment, but preparation. You will look back and thank me for this night that once broke you, because it will become the night that brought you back to yourself. Rest now, my beloved. Stop replaying the scene. Stop imagining what they said, what they felt, what they did. None of it changes my plan for you. I am still in control. I am still working in silence. And soon, what left you crying will become the reason you smile again, because I never take without giving greater. You are about to rise higher, love deeper, and walk freer than ever before. Just trust me. My child, I see you still wondering, but why, God? Why would you let them go out with someone else? Why would you let me see it? And I answer you now, because I needed you to be set free. You had built your hope around a promise they never truly made. You were holding on to the version of them that existed only in your prayers, not in reality. You were waiting for the person you imagined, not the person they became. And I, your God, could no longer let you live in that illusion. I had to remove the fog so you could see the truth, because what you call heartbreak, I call awakening. Yes, they went on a date last night, but they didn't find peace there. They laughed, but the laughter was shallow. They smiled, but it didn't reach their spirit. They tried to look at another the way they used to look at you, but it didn't feel right. Something inside them shifted. The food tasted bland, the air felt heavy, the connection forced. They were present in body, but distracted in soul, because the bond they had with you wasn't ordinary. It was spiritual. And no matter how far they go, their soul will always remember yours. But I don't want you to wait for their realization. You have waited long enough. You have cried enough. You have given enough. This is your time to heal, not to chase. This is your time to rise, not to rewind. I am calling you out of the waiting room. I am calling you into the promised land, the place where your peace is not dependent on someone's attention, and your joy is not measured by someone's response. You are not meant to revolve around someone else's confusion. You are meant to shine in the certainty of my plan. When you think of them tonight, I don't want you to feel bitterness. I want you to feel clarity. Because I allowed you to see their actions, not to break your faith, but to strengthen your discernment. You prayed for truth, and truth came. You prayed for peace, and I am giving it, even if it first comes wrapped in pain. Remember this, not every loss is punishment, some are protection wearing the disguise of disappointment. If only you could see what I see, you would thank me for what I removed. You think that night was about them finding someone new. But it was about you finding yourself again. For too long, you have measured your worth through the eyes of someone who couldn't see clearly. But I see you. I see your heart. I see the love you gave that was never reciprocated. I see the effort you made that went unnoticed. And I will honor it. I will bless you for it. Every tear you shed out of love will return as blessings in abundance. My beloved, your value did not decrease because they chose someone else for the night. Their confusion does not define your beauty, your worth, or your future. You are still chosen. You are still anointed. You are still mine. And I will not let this pain go to waste. It will become part of your testimony. One day you will look back and say, "It had to happen this way. God needed to break me open so that I could finally see who I am without them." That night, while they were distracted by temporary excitement, I was watching over you. I was covering you with grace. While they were chasing attention, I was pouring strength into your heart. You may have cried yourself to sleep, but I counted every tear. And I turned each one into a seed of wisdom, a seed of peace, a seed of future love that will never hurt like this again. You will not be the same after this. You will not love the same, trust the same, or hope the same. You will do it with wisdom now, with boundaries now, with me at the center now. I know it hurts to feel forgotten. I know it cuts deep when someone you prayed for seems happy with another. But do not be fooled by appearances. Not every smile means peace, and not every new connection means destiny. Some people must go through empty connections before they realize the depth of what they lost. But by the time they awaken, you will be walking in purpose, no longer waiting for validation. You will be healed, radiant, and untouchable by their confusion. You see, I am not trying to make you bitter, I am making you better. You are being refined in fire so that no heartbreak can ever burn you again. I am using this night to teach you the power of release. Because once you truly release what hurts you, you create room for what is meant for you. I am not asking you to forget them, I am asking you to forgive them. Forgive their weakness. Forgive their confusion. Forgive their unawareness of what they had when they had you. And as you forgive, I will begin to restore everything that pain took from you. You have been holding on to a story that no longer fits the version of you I am creating. You are growing. You are transforming. You are stepping into a new dimension of peace that they can no longer enter. That's why everything feels distant now, because you are outgrowing what once held you. The love that was once comfortable is now too small for the person you are becoming. I have greater plans, greater love, greater purpose ahead of you. But first, I must clear the residue of yesterday. That date last night was your final confirmation that it's time to release. Let them explore their path. Let them make their choices. You don't need to prove your worth by waiting. You have already shown who you are, kind, loyal, forgiving. They will remember that. And when the excitement fades and reality sets in, they will realize that not every person who smiles at them carries the same spirit that you do. They will remember your patience, your prayers, your peace. But by then, I will have already moved you to higher ground. You will no longer crave what once drained you. You will no longer chase what once ran from you. Because by then, you will understand. I never wanted you to lose love, I wanted you to learn love the right way. And I promise you, my child, the right love is coming. The kind that does not disappear when temptation calls. The kind that does not flirt with confusion. The kind that doesn't need to test loyalty to know your value. I am sending someone who will match your energy, your prayers, your purpose. They will not play with your heart, they will protect it. They will not make you question if you are enough, they will remind you every day that you are more than enough. They will love you the way I designed love to be, steady, secure, sacred. So don't curse the night that broke you. That night became the doorway to your new season. The same tears that fell from your eyes are the waters that will birth your new beginning. Do not resist it. Surrender to the change. Trust my timing. Because every ending I allow has purpose written all over it. You are not being punished, you are being positioned. And soon, what once hurt you will no longer even move you. You will thank me for showing you their true intentions before you built your forever around their inconsistency. I know your heart still whispers their name. I know sometimes you still reach for your phone, hoping they will message you. But when the silence comes, take it as my sign, I am removing distractions from your destiny. I am closing every door that leads to confusion. You may not understand it now, but the peace that's coming will make sense of everything. You will thank me not only for what I gave, but for what I took away. I have seen how loyal you were even when you were ignored. I have seen how you held space for them even when they drifted away. You gave love where there was silence. You gave forgiveness where there was neglect. You gave prayers where there was distance. You gave everything, and that's why I will not let you leave this season empty-handed. I am a just God. I will repay. Every disappointment will turn into direction. Every heartbreak will turn into healing. Every unanswered question will turn into peace. So tonight, when you think about that date, don't see it as betrayal, see it as revelation. See it as my mercy exposing what you needed to release. Because what you saw or felt last night wasn't meant to haunt you, it was meant to free you. You are not abandoned, you are being redirected. You are not forgotten, you are being remembered by heaven. You are not unloved, you are being prepared for a love that mirrors mine. The one who went on that date may think they are moving forward, but you are the one truly progressing, because you are healing, growing, and learning. You are stepping into maturity, peace, and power. You are stepping into the season where your happiness will no longer depend on someone's return, but on my presence within you. You are stronger than you think. You are more loved than you realize. You are not the victim of this moment, you are the victor emerging from it. This heartbreak is your rebirth. You are about to see me turn your pain into purpose and your loneliness into glory. Just keep walking with me. Don't look back. The best is still unfolding. My beloved child, the night that broke your heart has now become the dawn of your healing. The moment that felt like the end is now the beginning of something sacred. I know you still replay the thought, they went on a date last night, and each time, it still stings. But hear me clearly now, I did not allow that to crush you, I allowed it to cleanse you. That moment was not meant to end your story, it was meant to end your waiting. You have been waiting for them to see your worth, but now I am teaching you to see it for yourself. You see, love is not supposed to make you shrink. It is not supposed to make you question your reflection or silence your own voice. Love that comes from me lifts, restores, and multiplies peace. The love you carried for them was pure, but the way they handled it was careless. You cannot heal in the same place that wounded you, and you cannot bloom in the same soil that refused to nurture you. So I had to separate you. I had to let you witness their distance so you could stop calling it destiny. I had to let them go on that date so you could stop imagining a future that was never built on truth. Yes, they laughed. Yes, they smiled. But you did not lose. You were promoted. You were moved from a temporary situation to an eternal preparation. They may think they walked away, but I am the one who shifted the ground. Because you asked me for love, and I am giving it to you, not through them, but through transformation. The love I'm about to bring into your life will not confuse you. It will not make you anxious. It will not come and go with the seasons. It will stay. It will build. It will bless. And it will remind you why I had to let that night happen. You have to understand something, my child, not everyone who crosses your path is meant to stay. Some people are lessons wearing love's disguise. You were meant to love them, but not to lose yourself in them. They were meant to teach you boundaries, self-worth, and discernment. I know you gave them everything, thinking they would see your heart, but I allowed them to walk away so you could finally see mine. I never abandoned you. I was standing beside you when your messages went unanswered, when your prayers turned into tears, when silence filled the space where promises used to live. I was there, holding you, guiding you, preparing you. And now, I am calling you out of mourning and into movement. You have cried long enough. You have questioned yourself long enough. It's time to rise. It's time to remember who you are. You are not broken, you are chosen. You are not unwanted, you are being refined. You are not behind, you are being aligned with something greater. This pain was never meant to destroy you. It was meant to reveal the strength you carry when everything else falls away. When they went on that date, you felt forgotten. But heaven did not forget you. Heaven recorded your tears as prayers. Heaven marked your heartbreak as the starting point of a miracle. For I am turning what hurt you into the very thing that will help others heal. Your story will not end in sadness. Your pain will not be wasted. You will speak from this wound one day and others will find hope through your healing. You will look back and realize that this was not rejection, it was redirection from a God who loves you too much to let you settle for half of what you deserve. They may come back one day, searching for the peace they once felt around you. They may say they miss you, that they didn't realize your value. But when that moment comes, you will no longer be waiting. You will no longer be desperate for what once ignored you. You will smile with peace, not bitterness, because you will have already met the version of love that doesn't make you cry at night. By then, you will have discovered what it feels like to be loved the way I love you. Completely, consistently, unconditionally. So release the fear. Release the need to understand why. Some answers are hidden to protect you. Some chapters are closed because I am writing something better. What you thought you lost, I will restore in ways you cannot imagine. I will fill your life with laughter again. But this time, it will be genuine. I will surround you with people who see you, not just when you are useful, but even when you are silent. I will send a partner who doesn't confuse love with attention, or connection with convenience. Someone who will pray with you, not play with you. Someone who will lead you closer to me, not away from me. My beloved, you are walking into a new season of clarity. You will no longer wonder who is for you. You will know. You will no longer beg for love, it will come naturally. You will no longer fear being replaced, because what is divine cannot be replaced, it can only be revealed in its proper time. That date last night was not your ending, it was their test, and your release. They were given a choice, and so were you. They chose distraction, you must choose destiny. Choose to heal. Choose to grow. Choose to trust me even when it hurts. Do you not know that I am the God who brings beauty out of ashes? The same heart that was crushed will soon overflow with joy. The same hands that wiped away tears will soon hold blessings. The same eyes that saw betrayal will soon see restoration. The same soul that trembled in pain will soon dance in freedom. What you lost will not compare to what I am bringing. And when you see it, you will understand why I had to let them go. You will understand why I let you cry that night. Because through those tears, I was washing away the illusion. Through that silence, I was planting strength. Through that loneliness, I was creating intimacy between you and me. You thought you were forgotten, but you were being watched over. You thought you were left behind, but I was preparing the next chapter. You thought you were unloved, but I was showing you what unconditional love truly feels like. This was never about them, it was always about you and me. About teaching you that your peace cannot depend on another person's decision. About reminding you that your joy does not leave when someone walks away. About anchoring you in a love that cannot be shaken, mine. And hear this, when your heart heals, it will no longer crave what broke it. When your mind rests in me, you will no longer chase confusion. When you truly understand your worth, you will no longer settle for halfway love. You will wait for what I promised, not with bitterness, but with peace. For what's meant for you will not need convincing. It will feel natural, it will feel safe, it will feel holy. That's the kind of love I'm bringing to you, the kind that feels like home, not heartbreak. So now, stand up, my child. Wipe your tears. Lift your face. The night is over. The pain has served its purpose. You have graduated from that lesson. You have passed the test. You will never have to beg for love again. I am doing a new thing. And soon, the same heart that broke will thank me for breaking it open, because through that wound, my light has entered. Let go of what left. Bless what was. Embrace what's coming. Because I, the Lord your God, am not finished with your story. I am just turning the page. And what's written next will be filled with peace, abundance, and a love that mirrors heaven itself. So when your mind whispers again, they went on a date last night, smile, and remember, yes, they did. And that was the night heaven decided to set me free.